So I'm going to pose a question to you guys that every Bengals fan is asking. All right. Can Jake Browning and the Bengals offensive coaching staff save the season without Joe Burrow? I'm not going to give you an answer yet. I'll save it for the end of the video, but I'm going to show you the film and I'll let you decide. This video is presented by First Star Logistics, and as always, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to our channel for more video content like this. But without further ado, let's get into this damn thing. The first three plays I'm going to show you guys are my three favorite plays of Jake Browning versus the Baltimore Ravens. The first play on the very first drive, we got a third down. The Ravens, they're showing man-to-man coverage. The single high safety is going to go over to Jamar Chase's side to double him, right? And when you look at what Jake Browning does here, he throws a rifle into the middle of the field to Trent Irwin. It was ruled incomplete, but I wasn't sure because it was complete. So let's take a deep dive into this. Number one, Jake Browning goes through his progressions, and this isn't a simple thing because all NFL quarterbacks don't do it. Not to bag on the guy, but Commanders quarterback Sam Howell, the dude stares to his number one read. Here, Jake Browning, number one read, Jamar Chase, doesn't like it, resets his feet. Number two, Tyler Boyd doesn't like it, resets his feet. Number three, Trent Irwin loves it, sets his feet, fires in a missile to where only his receiver can get it. And let me just rewind this real quick. This isn't usual, right? A lot of quarterbacks, especially backup quarterbacks, hesitate. You'll see them double pat the ball. You'll see them have a double hitch in their step. Jake Browning, after his second read, zero hesitation. Trent Irwin, middle of the field. Love it. Play number two is one of my favorites for many of reasons. First off, the Ravens are going to be running a cover two look. And how do you beat cover two? You go back and look at what the Patriots did with Rob Gronkowski. You run the seam route. You run routes right down the middle of the field. And props to the Bengals coaching staff, because the week before against the Texans, they ran a very similar route with Drew Sample at tight end, and Joe Burrow threw to Sample. Sample dropped it, led to an interception. The Bengals coaching staff learned their lesson. They put Tanner Hudson on this route. So first off, I love the route concept. A great call against this cover two look. Second off, great job Bengals coaching staff not throwing Drew Sample in there. And as you guys will see, what Jake Browning has to do is he has to hold the top safety for just half a second. Just give me half a second, Jake, on this play action to clear it up for the seam. And he does that. Man, beautiful ball. I love looking at it from this angle, though. Jake Browning is staring at that safety. Play action, staring at the safety. Just give me half a second, Jake. Just give me a quarter of a second. And once again, as soon as he gets off that, zero hesitation, sets his feet, throws the ball into triple coverage. Beautiful ball, zero hesitation, first down, Tanner Hudson. Next play is a play that, man, I love this. This is Zac Taylor and Brian Callahan. I'm going to give you guys credit because this was his first play. Everybody's thinking backup quarterback, run the ball. Zach, this is how you're going to win games, right? I love looking at it from this angle. You got 8 men in the box. Play action, everybody is going to the left, to the run side. Play action fools everybody. Jake Browning has one man to beat in the face of pressure. Same thing. Sets his feet, zero hesitation. I mean, you see Trent Irwin running wide open, but you guys would be surprised how many quarterbacks miss this throw. He throws this on the money, wide open, Trent Irwin, first down. Love the play call. Zach, we need to see more of that. The next 4 plays I'm going to show you guys is Jake Browning using his legs. I'm going to be honest. I'll let you guys be the judge, but pay attention to which wide receivers are open, or if anybody's open on these next 4 plays, right? So when we look at this play, you got the play action, set the feet. You got Jamar Chase running deep over. You got Trent Irwin in the middle of the field. You got your 2 checkdowns. Respectfully, no one's open, right? Jake Browning feeling pressure. Get out of there, Jake. Make a play. Get out. Still no one's open. And you get some yards. Now, when we're looking at it from this angle, I like the Tyler Boyd action to the right side. I like the play action fake to the left side, but this is a longer developing play. And Drew Sample one-on-one against an edge rusher, I'm just not sure I'm the biggest fan of this, right? Jake Browning feels pressure right away, breaks out of it, goes out, gets some yardage. But like I said, no one was open, and I didn't like Drew Sample one-on-one with an edge rusher. The next play, this was 4th down. Jake Browning once again using his legs. Jake Browning, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. No one's open. Same thing, 4th down, no one's open. You had Jamar Chase at the bottom. Nobody was open. Man-to-man coverage. Jake, go out there, make a play. The dude rushed for 20-something yards on this play. Man, I like Jake using his legs. The next play, Ravens giving you a man-to-man look. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. I guess you had Tyler Boyd over the middle of the field right here. You could have tried to fit it in. But Jake Browning, make a man miss and get out. This is man-to-man coverage. You guys will see against man-to-man coverage, if a quarterback can scramble, especially if they don't have a quarterback spy, because, I mean, no one was expecting Jake to run. Jake, get out and make a play happen. The next 3 plays I'm going to show you guys is why I still believe Ja'Marr Chase has hope with Jake Browning. First off, Brian Callahan, Zac Taylor. If you guys are watching this, anytime a cornerback gives you off coverage against T or Ja'Marr Chase, run this route. And if you guys have been watching the Bengals, you guys will know this is a staple. It's a timing route, off coverage. Give Ja'Marr Chase or T Higgins a chance. And right here, same exact thing. With the quarterback, the most important trait, in my opinion, or one of the most important, is throwing with anticipation, right? And what that means is you have to throw the ball before a receiver makes his break, because in the NFL, there's zero room for error, right? Whether it's a comeback route, a curl route, an out route, anything that's an out-breaking route, you have to throw the ball before the receiver makes his break, so when he turns, the ball's already there, right? Jake Browning knows where he's going with this the entire time. Off coverage, Ja'Marr Chase out route. Love this. That's 9 yards. Simple. The next 2 plays is something I saw in film, and I love this, right? This shows the coaching staff is learning. You got yourself in the red zone here. The Ravens are bringing in an all-out blitz. Kyle Hamilton blitzing at the bottom. I'm not even going to show the rest of this play. Just look. This is Ja'Marr Chase one-on-one. Jake Browning doesn't even look his way, right? Doesn't even look his way. And look at Ja'Marr Chase's reaction. I'll show it 3 times for you guys. Hands up. He's pissed off because he knows. Red zone, you throw the ball to your damn best player. Well, let's flash forward to the final play of the game. And you look at this. Red zone, same type of look. Man-to-man coverage. Jake Browning, one-on-one. What a ball here. Same exact thing. When you look 2 plays before, anticipation. I'm going to pause it right here. As soon as the ball is out of Jake Browning's hand, Ja'Marr Chase hasn't even turned around. Good on you, Jake Browning. Good on you. Beautiful anticipation. Ball's there right where it needs to be on time because he threw the ball with anticipation before Ja'Marr Chase made his break. The final 3 plays, for lack of a better term, is Jake Browning putting his nuts on the table, right? And this is one of my favorite things because the dude is taking chances. You're going to see here, the Ravens are bringing pressure at the bottom. I don't like Kyle Hamilton versus Joe Mixon one-on-one. That's just tough for any running back to block a safety of Kyle Hamilton's caliber. But anyways, Jake Browning in the face of pressure. You got Cedric Jackson. Hell, this isn't even Ja'Marr Chase. Cedric Jackson one-on-one with a cornerback at the bottom. Hey, Cedric's down there somewhere. It was incomplete, but still, this is a good things, man. This is good things. Jake Browning showing the ability to take shots. Hey, F it. He's down there somewhere. The next play, this is one that does concern. Jake Browning takes a lick, man. He takes an absolute shot, but same thing. Throws the ball one-on-one coverage. Trent Irwin. Good things happen when you take shots. 40-yard passing interference call. But let's look at it from this angle, and this is what concerns me, right? The Ravens are rushing 5. Let's look at the bottom. Jonah Williams, Trayvon Williams on 1 edge rusher. Ted Karras, Alex Kappa on 1 defense tackle. Now you look at the left side of the line, Drew Sample, Orlando Brown, and Cordell Volson against 3 guys. That's not a recipe for success. They get put in an absolute blender, and Jake Browning takes a lick. They're lucky Jake Browning took a shot. Hell, Joe Burrow a lot of times wouldn't even take the shot. He wouldn't even throw the ball deep here. He'd just take the sack, and that's not a knock on him, but Jake Browning, love it. He's down there somewhere, one-on-one coverage, take the shot, and a lot of times you'll get a PI. A lot of times you'll get an incomplete pass. Love the fact that he took a shot. Final play I'm going to show you guys here is a longer developing play against cover 3. This is a play. It's a staple in a lot of offenses. The Seattle Seahawks ran this. Look at Ja'Marr Chase. This is just a deep over, and you're going to have Ja'Marr Chase sit right behind the second level with the linebackers. And if you have time to throw this, this throw is money 9 times out of 10. This throw is open. Ja'Marr Chase is open. The issue is you're rushing 4 against 6 blockers. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. He needs 3 to 4 seconds. Doesn't get that, and he takes the sack. And that's my concern, right? You got 6 blockers against 4 rushers. If you know this is a longer developing play, hey, hell, keep mixing in there too. Because, like I said, Ja'Marr Chase is open here. doesn't give him enough time, and Jake Browning takes the sack. So I'm going to pose the same question to you guys that I did before this video, right? Can Jake Browning and the Bengals offensive coaching staff save the season without Joe Burrow? Let me just tell you guys my takeaways, right? Jake Browning is going to take deep shots, and I love that about him, right? You're going to have receivers like Jamar Chase, like T. Higgins, and you're going to be in games where you need to throw the ball deep, and the dude showed the ability to, hey, just give him a shot. Give your receivers a shot. Love that about him. He's going to utilize his legs a lot of the times. I mean, hell, the dude ran for 40 yards, ran 4 times, escaped the pocket. If things break down, don't be afraid, because Jake Browning will, not be afraid to use his legs. And the final thing, as a passer, the dude doesn't hesitate, and I love that about him, right? In the face of pressure, whether it's in triple coverage, the dude doesn't hesitate. You're not going to see, a double pump. You're not going to see a double clutch. You're not going to see, him with happy feet in the pocket. And that's the one thing that I loved, especially in this first game against the Ravens. Uncomfortable position. All those throws I showed you, there was not one time where he hesitated to throw the ball. So he's confident, and that was the one thing I loved about him. So I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. Do you think Jake Browning can succeed? I want you guys to comment down below. We'll respond to every single comment. But as always, this video is presented by First Star Logistics. Like this video, comment down below, and we will see you guys next time on the Sit Down with Link, right?